Don't use me to parent your kids. I've had dwarfism my whole life, and being out in public can sometimes feel like navigating a strange social obstacle course. Most people are kind, or at least polite, but kids, well, kids are kids. They're naturally curious, often blunt, and haven't yet learned the fine art of subtlety. Sometimes they run up and ask why I'm short. I've got a well-rehearsed, age-appropriate explanation for that. Something like, everyone's body grows in its own way, and mine just stopped a little earlier than most. Most kids are satisfied with that and go about their day. Other times, they shout the question across an aisle, or tug on their parent's sleeve asking, "Mom, why is that man so tiny?" That's when things get awkward. Parents usually scramble to hush them or pull them away, embarrassed and whispering, "Don't say things like that." I get it, it's uncomfortable, but I always feel bad that instead of taking the chance to teach empathy or normalizing differences, they just try to erase the moment altogether. But every now and then, you get a gem of a response from a parent. One dad once told his daughter, "I bet he just shrank in the wash," which cracked me up. Another mom gently explained to her son that some people are born looking different, and that's okay. I love those moments. Those are the ones that stick with me. But there's another kind of interaction I get from time to time, and it's the one that infuriates me the most. When people use me to discipline their kids. It happens more often than you'd think. A parent struggling to get their kid to behave will see me and go, "See that man? That's what happens when you don't eat your veggies." Or, "He didn't listen to his mommy, and now look at him." Like I'm some kind of real-life cautionary tale brought to you by the Vegetable Council. It's dehumanizing, and it teaches kids all the wrong lessons. Not just about dwarfism, but about people in general. It tells them that disabilities are punishments, and that it's okay to judge or fear someone who looks different. Last week, I ran into one of those situations in spectacular fashion. I was out doing some shopping, minding my own business, when I heard a kid, maybe 5 years old, screaming about a bag of gummy worms he wanted. His mom was trying everything, threats, promises, ignoring him, but nothing worked. Then she noticed me. Her eyes lit up like she'd just discovered the solution to her problems. She pointed at me and said, "Hunter, look, that's one of Santa's elves. He's watching you, and he's going to tell Santa you've been bad." It was a strange moment. Part of me wanted to just walk away. Another part of me was used to this kind of nonsense and ready to brush it off like always. But then I saw Hunter's little backpack, and there it was. His name printed clear as day on one of those novelty keychains. Something in me shifted. I crouched down slightly, smiled at Hunter, and said in the warmest, most magical tone I could muster, "Hey Hunter, it's okay. You're already on the nice list. Santa told me you've been really good this year, and you're getting that iPad you asked for." His eyes went wide. His jaw dropped. He turned to his mom like I'd just handed him a golden ticket. All that leftover tantrum energy turned instantly into excited disbelief. His mom, on the other hand, looked like she'd just been told she owed Santa back rent. Her face went red. She stammered, clearly unsure how to regain control of the narrative she just lost. I gave Hunter a little wink and walked away without another word. I could feel her glare burning into the back of my head, but I didn't care. Maybe now she'd think twice about using random strangers as props in her parenting strategy. Maybe she'd even learn that disabilities aren't some warning sign to use for fear-mongering. I hope Hunter enjoyed that magical moment. I hope it stuck with him in a good way, and I sincerely hope his mom had a lot of explaining to do that night about the iPad.